Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Anthony. Wow, I haven't said that in a while. Anyways, today I bring you 40 things you didn't know about Minecraft 1.20. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos on the 1.20 update. Anyways, on with the video. In Minecraft 1.20, a change has been made where rabbits will now always drop one raw rabbit upon death. This is a good change because before 1.20, rabbits would drop 0 to 1 raw rabbit, meaning you wouldn't always get the drop. In the upcoming 1.20 update, the Vex mob you find in woodland mansions have received a major texture change. So prior to 1.20, the Vex of course looks like this, but in 1.20, the Vex will now look like this. That's right, the Vex will no longer have the creepy human-like head and will instead look like the annoying small flying mob that it was intended to be. Another change that was made to the Vex in 1.20 is that it has received a slightly larger hitbox, so players will be able to land hits more easily. Sorry mate, you're not getting away this time. The next change we've received in 1.20 is a big one, and the change is that mob spawners have finally been added to the creative inventory. That's right, no longer will you have to obtain spawners with commands, you can now find the spawner in the new spawn eggs tab. It's just beautiful, I've been waiting years for this. Another change made to mob spawners in 1.20 is that the spawner will no longer be a pig spawner by default when placed by the player. Instead, there will just be no mob at all until the player adds a mob with a spawn egg. This is kinda sad to be honest, because the mob spawner has always been a pig by default since it was added back in 2010, so rest in peace pig spawner, you will be missed. Speaking of spawn eggs by the way, 4 new spawn eggs have been added in 1.20. The first 2 spawn eggs are eggs for the iron golem and the snow golem, which both look like this. Finally, we don't have to manually spawn snow and iron golems anymore. We can actually just spawn them with an egg. It's just beautiful. The other 2 spawn eggs added in 1.20 are eggs that you can only obtain using commands. Now, those 2 spawn eggs are eggs for the Ender Dragon and the Wither Boss. That's right, we can finally spawn in the boss mobs using spawn eggs, but it makes sense that you can only obtain them using commands because if everyone were to get them from the creative inventory, it would just be mayhem, we all know this. The creative inventory has received an overhaul in 1.20 to make the experience of finding relevant blocks and items a lot easier. First up, we have the building blocks tab, which hasn't really changed much except it's been a bit more organized. Next up, we have the new colored blocks tab, which will have all your colorful blocks like your wall colors, your terracotta, your stained glass, colored beds, and much more. Next, you have the natural blocks tab, which will contain all the natural blocks you can find in your Minecraft world. We have the functional blocks tab, which are blocks that provide lighting like torches and lanterns, or blocks you can interact with like the crafting table or chests. The tools item tab is mostly the same, except it's now called tools and utilities, and the tools icon is now a diamond pickaxe instead of an iron axe. Again, the combat tab is mostly the same, except it has a netherite sword for the icon instead of a gold sword, so yeah, a bit of an upgrade. The food tab has been renamed to food and drinks as it will now contain both food and potion items. Oh, and the food icon is now also a golden apple instead of a regular apple. We also have a new ingredients tab which will contain all your minerals for crafting such as iron and diamonds, as well as your items for brewing potions such as nether wart and spider eyes. But last and certainly not least, we have the new spawn eggs tab. That's right, the creative inventory now features its own tab for all the spawn eggs to spawn any mob of your choosing. I'm gonna be spawning so many more creepers now, you have no idea. Oh, and the spawn egg tab also contains the monster spawner I mentioned before. In Minecraft 1.20, scaffolding has received a slight texture change. So before, the scaffolding looked like this, and now it looks like this. This change was done to match the new 1.20 bamboo wood type, since you know the scaffolding is crafted with bamboo, so it makes sense. defense. Since camels are so tall, some hostile mobs like zombies are not able to reach the player if they're riding it, making camels a good form of protection, to be honest. Camels also have a unique feature, which is the ability to dash. To do a dash, hold space and the camel can dash up to a distance of 12 blocks, but it's worth noting that there is a 3-second cooldown on the dash. The camel's dash can also cross over gaps between blocks, which is just lovely. Camels have 16 hearts of health and will drop experience when killed by the player. Like other mobs, camels in Minecraft can also be bred by players. To breed a camel, simply hold a cactus in your hand and make the 2 adult camels enter love mode. Wait a few seconds and bam, you have a baby camel. I love the camels, man. Anyways, moving on. The next feature that's been added in Minecraft 1.20 is the addition of a new wood type, which is the bamboo wood set. The bamboo wood type looks like this and is obtained when the player collects regular bamboo that's found in jungle biomes. Bamboo planks can be crafted with 4 bamboo, but it's worth noting that it will only give you 1 bamboo plank instead of giving you 4 wooden planks like the other wood types. You can then use your bamboo planks to craft them into the respective bamboo blocks such as slabs, stairs, fences, doors, and much more. Oh, I almost forgot, you can also craft chests with bamboo planks as well. The next feature that has been added in the 1.20 snapshot is the addition of a new boat type, which are known as the rafts. So the rafts look like this and are crafted with the bamboo wood type I mentioned before. Just like boats, rafts can carry up to 2 players or mobs, so you and your best friend can explore the world on a raft across water. Rafts also come with a raft with a chest variant, so you can store your beautiful diamonds while getting lost at sea. So in conclusion, rafts are just retextured boats, to be honest. The next feature we've been blessed with in the 1.20 snapshot is the addition of hanging signs. So hanging signs look like this and are crafted with 2 chain blocks and 6 stripped logs. The hanging signs come in all the different wood variants, and the purpose of these signs is to, well, hang them from blocks. So the hanging signs come in 3 different variants, and those designs are the following. First up, you have the hanging signs that hang underneath a block, which looks like this. You then have the signs that hang from the side of a block, which looks like this. Then finally, you have the signs which can hang from fences, which looks like this. So yeah, hanging signs are very beautiful. Next up, in the 1.20 snapshot, we have the addition of a new bookshelf type, which are known as the chiseled bookshelves. So chiseled bookshelves look like this, and I have to say they look pretty boring. Oh wait, I am such an idiot, there's no books in them yet, that's why. That's right, chiseled bookshelves can store up to 6 books or enchanted books, which visibly changes the appearance of the bookshelf. Books are added by simply right-clicking on the bookshelf, and they can also be removed by right-clicking on them again. That's right, there's no UI or anything, which is really nice. Chiseled bookshelves can also be used with redstone, allowing you to make secret passageways by interacting with the bookshelf itself, which is so cool, man. I love it. Can the sniffer just hurry up and be added, man? Anyways, bye.